Hello there, Niyama Ashang here, founder of Outliers Edge, where we champion the leaders who are shaping the next era of humanity. It's fun for me right now because as I'm saying like Niyama Ashang and introducing myself, I had a moment. I had a moment right when we started this where I almost introduced myself as Nemo Ashang. And if you don't know this, for 20 years, I went by the name Nemo. It was a nickname that was given to me in high school. And then the movie Finding Nemo came out, and it actually ended up being a name that I continued forward with. And not a nickname that I continued forward with, but a name that I continued forward with. It was on my resume in quotes. It was the way that I introduced myself to people. It was like, hi, I'm Nemo, like the fish. Like, and the smiles that would come on their face, I knew how to like get into spaces, and I knew what that name was giving me. You see, it went from being a nickname to being a name, and eventually ended up being like a cover, a persona that I could take on. And through that period of time, while I really felt like Nemo, there was something that was missing. And it wasn't until late in 2019 when I had a transformational experience, a conversation similar to the one that you're going to witness here today and be a part of. That it wasn't until that moment that I realized that like what was missing was really me. You see, I had gone out and found a way to be out in the world. I would say I was well known, but not known well. And I really wanted people to know me well. I was like, I have so many acquaintances, so many people I was friendly with, like everyone knew my name, but in terms of friends, like very little, like in terms of like people really, I felt that desire to be called on and like to be included in a way that went beyond, I don't know, whatever Nemo was trying to bring in. All right. And I felt that space of it being missing. Although but I didn't know that it was there. It wasn't there. In fact, I was out there saying I wanted to be well known and known well. But the thing was, at that point, I didn't know myself well. I didn't know myself. I didn't know different emotions. I didn't know how to be and how to be me and still be successful. I know how to be Nemo and be successful. But how to be me and successful, that was something different. So for the last few years, you've actually seen me on this journey here as Niyama Ashang, where in my mind, every success means more. Everything, like to be able to do it as Niyama as opposed to Nemo really has its own impact. And I think that in a way of putting it here, there's a way that I found the value of me, and I've been leveraging that while coupling it with what Nemo offered to be able to create all that that you're seeing now and what will come in the future.
It's the World Joy Movement. Yeah. What was your greatest insight from this conversation? And if you want to come and be a part of a conversation like this live, it's really simple. Just go to beworldjoy.com and come introduce yourself, and let's take the conversation to the next level because you're there now. All right, let's play.